Don't you know no good? Why would he do that dumb shit? Nah, fuck that. Embarrassed the young man. He shouldn't have spent the ball trying to get a field goal. Right. When you should be doing shit our way. Tell him again, Snake. When you should be doing things our way, baby. Baby. Baby Bubba's. Woo. And cut. Action. We got action, boss. We got action, boss. This nigga said, I listened to this while doing homework and studying, and well, I now get A's. Laughing out loud. Hell no. Alright, welcome back to the Waiver Wire War Show. Sports Talk and More Show. Real Talk, the show, episode 10, season 1. Let's get to it. Let's get to it and get to it a whole lot. Alright, so Cardinals over the Browns, 47-28. I spoke about this last night. Kyler Murray racked up yards in this win over the Cleveland Browns. Fourth quarter collapse. Boy. Bears beat the Packers 34-15 in a monsoon game. Doomed by giveaways though. I mean the Packers, I hate to say it, bro, but we was sitting back waiting. I mean we was waiting for this moment. And when you waiting for a moment, shit happens. So we gotta go over there real fast, man. I didn't get to see none of this game, but I gotta go find it. Here we go. I mean, we were talking of how well Jordan Love and what's the name of the other quarterback, Aaron Rodgers over there were doing all year, bro. I mean, they were going through games with no INTs. And Jordan Love came out there and he had 158 yards, 118.7. But we're using this system, and Aaron Rodgers donated 5 times in this game. 62.8. He had a really bad day. But I think Aaron Rodgers can get away with this type of game here and there. The problem is, can the coach get away with this? Like, are you starting to reveal who you really are? Or was you just playing lights out in the beginning? Or was it the opponents you were playing in the beginning? A lot of these questions arise because right now, seeing the top quarterback, one of the top quarterbacks in the league, throw 5 interceptions to a Bears team who has a really good defense. Let's just call it is what it is. They have a good defense. But they were on the receiving end of 5 INTs. So this is a donation after donation after donation, Aaron. So my question to y'all real fast would this be, just could Aaron have just had a bad day? I mean, he got picked up by Alec Oaktree. He got DiCaprio Boodle off of, huh? Where you going?
To my cousin's soccer game.
How you getting there?
Grandma.
Well, how's she getting there?
She has a car.
Has who car?
Huh?
Your grandma has who car?
AntHits.
Oh, okay. All right.
Assuming, right? Because my mom has.
Yeah. All right. She's already downstairs?
No, but she told me
Okay. All right. Well, call me soon as you, or text me when you get in the car. All right. DiCaprio Boodle, Roquan Smith, Robert Quinn, and then Kendall Vildor all had INTs in this ball game. So again, you know, we are allowed to have off games, man. I threw 5 against the Broncos. So you're allowed to have an off game. So I'm not going to criticize him. But the question would be, you know, and I would be not doing my job as press to not ask this question. Did Coach Hellberger's and his quarterbacks reveal who they really are? Or was this a weather game, man? The weather affects games right now, and let's talk about it, bro. The rain games, they're big, man. Rain really affects this. I enjoy it. I think that's part of the elements. You see guys, slipping all over the place, fumbling, a lot of stuff missing, extra points, field goals, everything. It's just part of the game, and I think that is something they got right. I'll continue to talk about that. All right, buddy, be safe, and just make sure you call me, text me when you get in the car. All right, buddy. So, I'm not going to stay long on Aaron Rodgers and his 5 interception day whatsoever, but just know that, you know, we're looking now, we're paying attention, because you got some people on this schedule coming down the stretch for the Packers, and let's just see, are you who we thought you were, or are you who we saw you to be early on in your success? You know I need you, bro. So we go through these games right now, man. We come down the stretch. He got a stingy defense, actually number 1 ranked defense in the league, and the football team sitting right here. Then you got the Cardinals coming up. The Chiefs. Now the Chiefs are explosive on offense. I can't wait to watch this offensive firework display that we should see in this game. But you got football team, Cardinals, Chiefs coming up. Then you got the Seahawks. To me, think is, you know. Then you got the Vikings. We know Brand could play, so they got a good team over there and a good pass rush. And you got the Rams. So we're about to see through this stretch right now. Is this Packer team for real, or they are who we thought they were? And right now he's been, you know, playing way higher than any of our expectations except for his. I think he felt like he could play this way with a good team. Yes, I am on headset, buddy. If you coming over here, that means you part of the show. If you coming over here, that means you part of the show, Michael. That means you're part of the show, Michael. You're part of the show. Irish Tillman. Alright, so with that being said, yeah, Hillburgers is going to have to show me something right now, man. He's going to have to show it flat out right now. Now, you know, speaking to the coach, the weather was really effective in that game. He kind of got away from himself. And I can see that happening. I can see that happening big time. Alright, so again, here we go. The Bears beat the Packers 34-15, doomed by giveaways. And then you talk about the football team over Chiefs 31-27 in a fourth quarter decision of they about to kick the field goal to tie the game. The Chiefs decide to ice them. They go for it and score. Dion Brown with the touchdown. I'm talking about scored that game. Bombs away. Eric Jackson refusing to quit. Ravens outlast Chargers. Era 404. No defense found. No, he doesn't. Oh my God. Fellas there. Damn. Come on, man. Don't be trying to disrespect my boy over there. He don't even think he played that game. Era 404. No defense found. Rashad Bateman impact off the charts. Bills finish strong in the win. Bills roll on the road, defeating the Titans. Let's get down here, baby. I like this new system, bro. I don't gotta go far. That shit hot. Okay, so Bills finish strong in the win. Bills roll on the road, defeat the Titans. Turnovers benefit the Bills. Jaguars lose to the Dolphins 30-17 in the rain game. Has everybody been getting rain games?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's been raining all across the league, bro. God damn. What's up, kid?
Good, bro.
Coolin'. What's up, son? How was school, bro? Oh, all right.
Yo, I'm here.
No doubt.
I be taking two all the time. I be taking two lunches when I get school lunch.
Uh-huh.
They usually have them so they have the actual good stuff.
Are you walking to school, right?
Yeah.
Then why don't you just stop here and get some food?
Sometimes when I leave school, when I leave home, I'm like, leave at 7:30. So by the time I get here, it's like already done.
What time you gotta be in school again? At 8? You want me to start making you lunch and have Julian bring it out?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. We'll do that from now on, okay? Alright, buddy.
Okay, buddy.
Alright, man. I like this little section right here. This is what's up. So we're gonna I saw that already. We keep going down. What else is going on? To his cousin's soccer game. Turnovers benefit Bills. Jaguars lose to the Dolphins 30-17 in the rain game. Lions beat Bengals 36-35. In a shootout of the beatings, Jared Goff leads the Lions over the Bengals right now. Guaranteed Circle Bob ain't disappointed about that loss right now. We got a whole lot of teams defeated and tanking. Yeah, I think they played, bro. I wouldn't see the score up there. I don't think that score. Can we check on that? I thought I just checked and the game wasn't played. I mean, I literally can go to league schedule right here and just look on here and see if I see. Doesn't show that they played. I guess I gotta click on and go see. I gotta click on and go see. All I know is motherfuckers is scared of me and motherfucking King Mad. I don't got a soul in my division. God damn. Pussies. Shit's sad. Alright, so yeah, Bengals Lions played 35-36. Cincinnati takes the L in Motor City, Detroit, the Big D, no homo. Detroit, welcome to 8 Mile. Welcome to 8 Mile with Eminem fam. Anyway, they won. Yeah, good job. I'm glad the Tankers played because you know who's been playing damn near all his games? And that's the Lions. That's why the Lions is allowed to motherfucking participate in the bidding on the waiver wires and shit like that, and all these other guys that ain't playing their games won't get a shot to do shit until they start playing their games. Just that simple, bro. You gotta be smart when you tanking, man. For real, when you tanking, I mean, the best thing to do when you tank is to do what Antonio does. Yeah, he's not. I'm not saying he played every game. I've seen him give up a couple of forced wins, but he's played more than the games than he hasn't, and he's just developing what he has on his team right now, knowing that, you know, he wants to rebuild this team right away in his image. So he plays his games enough to do some things for home teams and those 3 first-round picks. Yeah, right. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. You'll be a fool to leave that type of situation. All them damn picks over there. And then again, that's your team. So I feel you. I'm just saying, like, you know, you picked your team before a lot of people picked theirs. So I can't blame you over there. You know, it's alright. I'm gonna be built fast as a motherfucker over there, whooping the computer ass. Can't wait to play Cleveland. I can't wait to play Cleveland over there.
Shit, that's
them and the Ravens. Them and the Ravens. The Dolphins defense loaded. Boy, I wish the fuck I would be scared of some Nick Chubb. We'll have to do a little more than that.
Your defense all on the back end.
Yep. They all on the back end. That means you ain't gonna better throw a fucking pass with Baker Mayfield. We gonna shut that shit. You gotta worry about the Ravens over there before you worry about me, though. We'll see you in the big game.
I ain't looking at it when you said that shit. He know. We
gonna see you in the big game. That boy Rob said, now I got my team, bro. Fuck what you talking about.
And I got my team. A little more scary. We'll see.
Shit, great go down.
You got the Steelers?
Nah, I got the Steelers.
Oh wait.
Nigga out here playing with the Browns. Talking about I got my team.
Right.
That's my main team. I know what I mean.
We don't know what the fuck you mean. You confused as the motherfucker. You got the team with a running back. That's what you. Nigga don't give a fuck about no Browns. Oh man.
Running back, 2 running backs in the line. That's all I need.
Come on, Matt. You over fucking up the Game of Thrones talk show. I can't wait. What's up, bro? What friends you hanging out with, bro? Who the fuck is Kobe, bro?
Who is y'all?
You keep asking me who you keep asking me to hang out with a Kobe, and I don't know no Kobe, bro. Now I want him into my house. Your homeboy? Where you and your homeboy going, bro? To do what at the park, bro?
Young Nana.
What girls is coming to that park, bro? Because I know you ain't going to the park without some type of female going around.
Huh?
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You have to get that corner,
you gonna have that same mask you wearing gonna be on your face? Yeah, alright. By the time if I come out there and sneak up on you, I bet you that motherfucker ain't gonna be on your face.
You good, Tillman?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright,
no.
When I call you, it's time to come in. Alright? Alright.
He's gonna have no mask on his face. He's gonna have that girl on his face.
Right. Every time you tell me going to the park, I used to just sneak up on you there with a chick talking about something. Oh, I was hanging with them, they left. Nah. Lying ass. What's in that book bag, bro? Huh?
We dudes all today, but I'd be glad to see my son.
Why you walking around with a book bag for? That's just something you do? Nah, open that book bag. What's in that book bag, bro? Better not be nothing. That's just your style. You like to have your book bag on you?
I will have a thing
yeah, so. Alright.
Get 2 hookers.
Alright, son. Don't be on no bullshit out there. Alright. Yep.
Yo.
Just as fast as I had kids in the house, they gone. God damn. Tired of being in this bitch by myself right now. Anyway, back at it, like at it. They played 36-35. I wonder what happened over here, man. This guy got traded. So you know what? Fuck that. Let's have this conversation, man.
I didn't get my notification.
Am I the only one that been in the trade chat today? I decided to catch up on the trade chat today, right? I'm seeing a lot of shit out here that, to me, that's just getting ignored. Like, So I'm gonna ask
sure.
2 questions, bro. I guess is guys just stuck in their ways right now, like fuck it, or they just, guys just too good to do anything right now. Like, what's the reason why some of these players is just sitting in the trade chat and nobody's inquiring about them?
I think it's hard to make trades with the way the draft is going. With only having one first, 1 second, people don't want to give up players for just a third round or fourth round.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you make it, Matt? Make the trade chat, bro. I forgot to make that shit. You right.
To bounce off of what Craig was saying, I feel like GMs aren't GMing enough to see maybe the value of a player and a pick versus a certain player. I don't think people are just putting enough effort into it. Because, like, it's part of what Craig's saying. Like, guys can only get third rounds and shit, but people ain't putting no effort into, like, deciphering a real trade.
Niggas is lazy. They just said, fuck it.
Yeah. Exactly.
This is the person I want to hear from right here. That's talking right here. Go ahead. Right. 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 Yeah, like my first my first and foremost thing was just longevity of not seeing a over 99 overall roster fast when you just let niggas have a million trades, because it's still the same thing. What happens is it's 10 people that understand it, they go get all the damn picks and then they build their teams and everybody else complain about it. But yeah, that's one of the narratives. I sat in the first overall pick, second overall pick, third overall pick, the whole real draft. So I kill narratives. I understand, but that don't matter. That the picks, that, I know that, but that didn't matter to a lot of people. It was the fuck.
Because the end game was still the same result. You with picks, yeah.
Exactly, twofold. Right. All right. So everyone is striving to get young, when most GMs share the same philosophy. Then trade talks collide and don't work. I like that. I like that comment. And I think that go along with that. That's true. That's completely true. I agree with that a lot. And Snake, you hit it right on the nail though, bro. You hit this shit right on the nail. It's almost a wait and see situation. Like you gotta, it's a new adjustment. It's wait, bro, I got this guy right here. Like, I'm not giving up him for no fucking third, no future third. And I used to be able to get a first and second for this same guy and all that. You do gotta switch over your whole mind state on how you moving. But at the end of the day, it still come down to this. You better be active, and you better be really trying to figure it out, because that's what my league is about. My league has always been about getting younger and using the players that come throughout the draft and building your team that way. But we always had guys that, didn't have to play in the draft. They would trade. But do you think that wait has to be a little longer now, right? Instead of them getting that guy, fuck it. I know Ant Gray get all these fucking players and he ain't keeping all of them, because he can't afford them all. So he's gonna build half that fucking draft he just had, and he gonna start trading motherfuckers, and I'm gonna benefit from him. I don't even got to here and go through the build process, and I'm gonna get other guys who got built players already. Do you think the fact that they can't do first and seconds right now is stopping them for even trying to move like that too, or do you think it's just a wait and see situation? Like, what's the best move for the entire league right now? Like, if you are a guy that's in a situation where you like, well, I don't know what the fuck to do because I can't get what I want for these players. What would be your? I'm gonna start with you, Snake. What would be your answer to that? Like. Right. Right. So try to think about somebody that you put in that category. Right. And it's forcing guys to play with their players more than trading them right now too. So it's forcing guys to value a Khalil Mack instead of trying to off him real fast and get rid of the old guy. And get young real quick. You gotta make a decision. Do I want to trade D Hop right now and I know what I really would want for him, or do I just use this guy and just go? So I think the process of building a team is going to be so much better. Honestly, I think if when we get through our first draft and we start moving on, people are going to see that this is going to change a lot of the narrative of, without changing, what Madden Franchise Junkies is. We're changing a process that we always had, where speed was everything. I mean, you get guys coming out the draft linebacker level faster than Lamar Jackson by year 3. Next thing you know, everybody's flying and everybody's an X Factor and superstar. Well, we're not. That's not happening no more. We want to force people to be like even with me, I look at my team and I'm like, and granted, I was blessed because the Ravens did real moves. And those real moves, I got my picks from them real moves. You got the player, I got my picks. And anybody that was in that same situation that I was allowed to go get their picks from players. Because the game will trade the players but not give you your picks. Like, I'm quite sure we can look at the 49ers roster and know draft picks right now and know that the Dolphins don't have their 2023 first round pick yet. 2022 and 3. I almost can guarantee that shit. I might be wrong, but I can almost guarantee it. Like, they just, for some reason, they just don't go that deep. So guys that got traded during training camp and preseason and all that good shit, or even up to today, getting traded and stuff like that, the game will make the trade when they do a roster update, but they're not going to always send the picks over. So, in a sense, I benefited from that, so I'm cool, right? But you got guys. Even with my team, I will look at guys that I would trade right away. They are not moving forward with me, and they could be young, old, whatever they are, right? And pretty much the Ravens got a bunch of young players, but like a Mark Andrews or like a Patrick Queen, these guys I don't, or even a Marlon Humphreys I might keep for a year and then I usually trade. Like, these guys, I value them a little bit more now. Now it's like, well, I'm playing with these guys now. Fuck that. And I say that, do you think that's pretty much what the thought process is now? Outside of, like, the Saints, in my opinion, who I think he has to do what he's trying to do, which is get rid of those type of players, them X factors and them veterans and them good players like that, because he really he just not comfortable with the team he got right now, so he has to try to blow it up and start it over. So again, I asked you guys, and I'm gonna go to Shoguns if he's still on right now. What do you think it is why we seeing some of these top guys that's being put in the trade chat and being ignored? Hallelujah. I don't even know if Shogun's still on. Shogun, you there?
I'm here, bro. That's me playing the Hallelujah song, because finally
give it to me one more time, bro. Oh my God. Hallelujah. 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 You're right.
Yeah, that's it for that. Finally, like The Rock used to say, finally, we're, people are, they're gonna show who they really are. If I could use my boom voice real quick, you know, we're gonna find out some of these GMs ass.
Yeah.
You know, and they're gonna have to make adjustments.
Right.
And this is forcing them to be real GMs, not just throw some names out there, get some draft picks, draft 5 or 6 corners, and then get lucky on 1 or 2 of them.
Right.
And build their way to, you know, it's forcing them to be a little bit more strategic. They have to think a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't get a trade done, even with the new trade rules, I mean, you know, as a GM, you need some help. Because there are ways that you can still make trades. You can still, you know, they still could have made a lot of these trades happen if they really wanted to, but they're not thinking outside the box. They're not thinking far enough beyond, let me just throw this guy out here, you know, give me a first and a third for him.
Right. Right.
So this is one of the best things, and I've heard this comment also. This has been commented to me when they said this is the best that this league has been done thus far, and it continues to get better. I mean, I ain't gonna throw the person out there, but somebody made a comment today just talking about the practice squad rule change, the adjustments. You know, everything's becoming more realistic, like the NFL. So when people, it's no shade, when people come to me and say, "Hey, I don't understand this," I'm like, do they not know football? I mean, this is exactly the way that it's done with Roger Goodell, with the NFL, the way it's been done for years. Paul Tagliabue, no matter how far back you go.
Right.
It's almost the same formula. You know, besides the draft picks, you can only have one, but that's to keep everything fair, keep the league balanced. I love it. The league is getting better. There's possibly more changes and adjustments on the way that will make everything more competitive, more fair. We don't need a whole bunch of 90+ speed linebackers running around because there aren't any.
There's just not that. It's just not realistic. It's just not.
No.
It's just not, bro. And like, you know, and a lot of it was just me, bro. Like, you know, we like to play. We played with it so long, we adjusted to it, right? And it's like, you know, there's a receiver in the world right now that's gonna come out of the draft and might run a 4.6 and be the best receiver in the league. And what happens is when we got 5.7 95s coming out, and 4.97s, just realistically, if you go through drafts over drafts, those 97 98 speed guys, they don't come in bunches, bro. Not a lot. They don't come in bunches. Now lately, the receiving cores that have been coming out in real life, these guys been flying. And I think the more we get up there in age, these athletes is just getting faster, stronger, and bigger. Simple as that. So speed is there, but I just, like there should be a value in a linebacker that might only got 82 speed, and he might be the best solid linebacker on the board, and you guys ain't gonna be able to get away with just grabbing that 90 speed linebacker, because he might come out of 60 overall normal, and the guy you missed with your high pick, because you chase the speed, the better linebacker is going to go to somebody that's super good, because we going to pay attention to that shit. And then we get the dog linebacker to draft, where we done picked somewhere, got him in the 2nd or 3rd round, because nobody's chasing, no linebacker with 84 speed, just not chasing that type of linebacker, and he falls to the 3rd round, and guess what? Ant just got a steal. Right, he just got the best linebacker in the draft in the 3rd round, or Falk got the steal, or Craig got the steal, or Nano got the steal, or Jimbo got the steal, or Camden got the steal. You have to get what you need, because of the way we doing things right now. You have to look at your team right now and say, what the fuck do I need? Can I address that through trades right now through other teams, or do I go get this in the draft? And when it comes down to 1st and 2nd round picks, you better be looking at it like, I better not miss on this 1st round pick. You cannot go chase something that you already got. Like, so I wouldn't advise you to go get a cornerback if you got 4 of them already, when you need an offensive lineman or D lineman or another position. I wouldn't advise you to do it at all. Like, I would advise you to really look at it and try to fit your holes in your first and second round. Then when you get to the later rounds, you can, you know what I mean, you can pick luxury or however you want to move, but you're going to have to do something. And then it's things like this. If you waiting for what you used to seeing in my draft classes, possibility you might see that, but it's very different than what you used to seeing. So when I look at the trade chat and I see a Nyheim Hines that's sitting in the trade chat right now, right? And then I go, let's see how old Nyheim is. I want to click on him and I want to see 24-year-old Nyheim Hines, 81 overall already, 93 speed. I mean, if somebody had been playing with this guy sitting on the bench, he don't play. If somebody would have already, that needed a running back, would have already got him, I'm quite sure he'd be an 86 overall right now. And it's possible he'd be a 95 speed at this point already, if somebody would have went and got him. But guys are not worrying about that because they so scared of what they think is in the draft. And there might be 2 running backs that could come out that's even close to being better than Nyheim Hines. Now, upside is everything, but are you a guy that can build a player the right way? Meaning, like, if you do get a fast running back and that running back's a 70 overall, is he better than Nyheim Hines right now? And Nyheim Hines is only 2 years older than him. You know what I'm saying? Like I see a Nyheim Hines, and I've been through every roster, and I can see who need running backs right now. I can see it, and they're not inquiring for it. I don't know if they feel as though they don't see the picture, but just me knowing that, and not, you know, those type of players is on a block right now, and there's some studs on the block, and again, there's some guys that like a Kamar that can literally at this point right now with the abilities he got right now, he can be a game changer for a team that's lacking a running back but still have playoff ambitions. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the guys that are gonna, I mean, the abilities work right now. The abilities are everything right now, especially in the beginning of the when we first starting our leagues. Those Khalil Mack, you see Khalil Mack was leading the league in sacks already. You saw what Falk did with D Hop last night to come back against Boone, down 28 points. Those type of players matter right now. So I think the new way is hot, but you really got to be intimate with your team, bro. And I've been saying this shit, Craig, since you met me and joined my league. How long have you been hearing me say you have to be intimate with your team?
Man, since I joined, I didn't understand it till I really got intimate. No homo.
And then, I mean, I gotta stop Max from looking at his team. Like, I say this, this motherfucker ain't doing shit but staring at his team all day long. And
Yes,
the more he
fucking
stare at it,
sir.
the more he sees something else he need to be doing with it. Get the fuck off your team for a while. Go do something else. But like, I'm not saying everybody gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying there are guys in the league that's doing that. That's really, like, you know. He's talking to me about his players, and he goes, "I'm gonna have to have a talk." You hear? But this is the, and this is my vision, bro. I swear to God, because I'm this way, bro. Come on, bro. I mean, we grown ass men, but our imaginary minds run wild, bro. Because we're in our fantasy world right now. We are the NFL. When you play Madden and you're in my league, you're in the NFL, and you can't nobody tell you otherwise. I know some of y'all girls like, God damn, you watching that show again? What the fuck? Staring at a screen and listening to this guy run his mouth. What the fuck is going on over there? I can't even get you to go to the store for me right now. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? But we literally, this is the NFL for us. But again, you got to be this type of guy, or you got to have this mindset, bro. I could talk, and it's funny because it don't even got to be the guys on headset with me. It's guys in this league right now. If I got them on right now and did an interview with them and start talking like I'm interviewing their players, they go from me interviewing them to them being the player and speaking for that player. So Max on other day was like, yo, I gotta have a talk with John Ross, man. He ain't playing, he ain't doing what I need him to do right now. I'm gonna have a talk with him. And just think about how crazy that really sounds to somebody outside looking in, like, talk with who? Your virtual football player on the game? You gonna talk to that motherfucker? So now you speaking to your motherfucking computer players that you, yeah. But that's the mindset. He was dead ass serious that he had to talk to this motherfucker. Look, bro, you better do something or you gonna be out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we put ourselves in that mindset. I say this to say that's how you got to be with your teams in my league. If you're not, a lot of things pass by you. and you'll be the guy looking at everybody else like, God damn, how you get this or how you do that, this and that. We value young players. This is why guys are seeing these rookies, that were 50s and 68 overalls, because of my real draft leagues. We know these guys. We know who they are. We know their pro days. We know what they're doing. You start to see them become 70s to 75s coming out, right? You start to see that, and you get to see that player and realize that a 70 to 75 is somebody, if you building and want to build a young team, that's something you can deal with. That's something that you could put on your team right now and give yourself a mindset. If I can get him 8-point upgrade to 10-point upgrade, that 70 becomes an 80 by the time I get to season 2. And if you start looking at things that way, then maybe only 7 motherfuckers, 10 motherfuckers that bid it on players that's sitting on practice squads that could change your fucking team right now, that we did a podcast on. Then we posted it in the chat, and we did everything. And literally, only those guys that look at their team, that talk to themselves when they looking at their team, are the guys that bid it last night. Am I lying?
Nope. That shit crazy too, to be honest.
Not at all.
It is. We're looking at possibly players that you don't have to go draft right now. Like, oh my God, why I gotta draft that? And this nigga sitting on the practice squad right here. Simple as that, right? Then we're in round 2 right now, and I literally only had 2 people hit me for a bid. It's that simple, right? And no, you can bid. You just not going to outbid somebody that didn't get anybody. You're not going to be top priority. So, for example, the 49ers bidded last night. He lost to Snake. The 49ers going to bid again today. If somebody that won the player last night bidding on the same player the 49ers did, I don't care what if we going worst, best record to least, that person will lose that battle right away because they got a player already. So the 49ers will jump in front of him no matter what. You get what I'm saying? So, like, guys that got players already in that first round, we can bid again. But if somebody else is bidding on that same player that didn't get a player, they're going to get it before you. But even with that being said, the same guys that bidded last night will end up bidding today, and those same guys are going to be the same guys benefiting, and it's going to be nobody new.
That's what like you were saying when you were saying earlier with Snake, like it's gonna be it's adjustment, but like our niggas gonna like adjust, because if they don't, it's frowned upon on the guys that are adjusting. It's frowned upon them for being on top of their shit so much. So like I don't think it should be frowned upon. I think everybody should just get on their shit.
Facts.
I agree. Frowned upon. They kiss my ass.
Yeah, and that's my problem.
Like, yeah,
but that's been
that narrative is so like.
But that's been my problem for years, bro. My problem is I always try to please all 32 members, and I drive myself crazy doing it. Because then people they sometimes, some people think it's a weakness and they take advantage of it. Well, I ain't gotta worry about it. Ain't gonna fix it anyway. Fuck it. And these are the things I'm trying to change. Those narratives where I run through here and do things for guys where they lazy because they know ain't gonna fix it. Alright, fuck it. I could trade all my players away and fuck my cap up because you gonna want me in the league, and I know he ain't gonna want me to fall off, and I could bitch about my team and I can't keep up now because I did whatever the fuck I wanted to do, knowing he gonna fix it. But that fix is over now. Right? That fix is over now. You're not getting that fucking help at all. So like, therefore, you better get your shit on, get into your own shit. It should have been free agency. This isn't fantasy football. I'm confused what he's really trying to say. Yeah, we just talked about that. If you're talking about we should have did. Yeah, like, I don't know what he's talking about. He kind of confusing me.
This is literally real
they get bidded on. Waiver wires get practice squad people get bidded on. Now free agency, I fuck free agency up because I didn't do what I was supposed to do. I fuck free agency up. I gave a couple people the time, but never got to post it in chat. I was distracted doing 30,000 things, and free agency got attacked the wrong way. So why we having a waiver wire? Because that's for football. Because I made players on practice squad. I still made rookies. We've been making rookies since the league started, right? So we made rookies on practice squads. For guys you better go get, right? So instead of just letting people just get on me, and half of y'all not around, and I open it up, and the same people go get 13 motherfuckers real fast, or 10, or 5, or 6, whatever the case may be, we do it the right way. We do it how the NFL does it, and we're doing a waiver wire. So again, the process of getting a practice squad right now, and if the Ravens needed to fill a void on the practice squad, they bid for a practice squad, they gotta wait until they're allowed to get that person, because somebody else bid on them, and then it goes through a process. So if two people bidding on the same player, it's a process on how they get them. Salute for running practice squad. Exactly how the pros do it. Exactly, that's where we at. Exactly how the pros do
Yeah,
it.
me too. I fucked with it until I lost my player to Matt. To Nana. I'm just playing. Shit. I fucked with it until.
Wait, is that Junior? The Bills?
What's the name? Damn.
J.L. Green. Yeah, that's Junior, right?
Green, yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. So yeah, so we doing it the way the pros doing it, bro. You know, we came up with this. I mean, me and Shoguns came up with it, but the guys that's around that be on chat and all that, we all processed it, thought about it, and thought it was the fair thing to do. And then not only do it go to, you know, the worst records first, and then you go second round, and it's still players sitting on practice squads now, and it's still guys that were rookies that I didn't even touch yet, but they're on practice squads right now, right? And we'll do about maybe 3 rounds, and then after the third round, if we even get to a third round, after the third round, then it's just open. Whoever gets who they get after that, right? So, but the process of it is, you know, it's not like, you know, you getting, because believe me, if I didn't touch the players, the rookies, if I didn't touch those rookies, nobody would give a fuck about practice squad, because you're dumping off people that you don't give a fuck about, period, or else they'd be on your team right now. So because I made practice squad intriguing now, I made you look at players on practice squad and be like, wait a minute, I need that. And it was done on purpose for you to be like, wait a minute, I need that. But then it was like, you know what, if I open it week 5, now it's how many times do I say, oh, we're doing this at this time, and yet I do it all in the chat, I post it, do a real talk, and it's still 13 people that had no idea what the fuck's going on, because they not paying attention enough, and they not looking at the chat. So then if we open it up, yeah, practice squad, so say at week 1, I'd have been screaming, practice squad opens week 5. I will open it up at week 5. I guarantee you it would have been the same 4 or 5 motherfuckers getting those practice squad players, because the rest of y'all wouldn't have paid attention. Just still wouldn't have. I know this because I've been doing this for a long time, and it's completely like that, right? And then you just sitting there mad because, you know, the same people grab the same. It's people that's not going to miss it, and it's people that don't pay attention right now that's still not paying attention, that you could put a bid on a player right now and off of practice squads, still not listening. I think this gonna make motherfuckers have to really use skill, man, because like you said, people ain't gonna be able to draft, have 2, 3, 99 players. Yeah, and then you gonna have to value niggas on Windows. Those normal guys, you gotta value those guys in the draft. Trust me, trust what I'm telling y'all. And stars, better treat it like it's a superstar right now. Trust what I'm telling you, and you better go get what you want, what you need, not what you want. You better go get what you need, or you're gonna have a bunch of what you want on your team, and you're still not gonna better fill your team, your holes the way you need to fill them, because you're not gonna better get it done through the draft class the way it used to be, like where it's just, you know, damn, this guy dog, this guy, everybody got a dog, so everybody happy. But like the draft is like, you really want to really do your homework, really look at the draft. Like, you really got to do your homework, bro. Like, all of us, like.
And I would like to add this, just personally to Junior. Like, when somebody like him that says, "Hey, I got a lot of holes to fill," go fill them. I mean,
we've been giving people ways to fill them all year.
Right. When I say that, I'm not being funny. What I'm saying is, sit down with another GM, work the trade out, because one thing I do know, the Bills got plenty of capital to trade off and to fill holes, but, you know, not just go chase draft picks. You got plenty. I mean, that team full of defensive ends.
Really, are
Full
you?
of linebackers.
That's what I was going to say. If you're not valuing the young players, because your holes are already filled over there. Let's take a. I'm gonna take you through my mindset of how I look at a team real fast. I'm gonna just do that, and I'm gonna go to the Bills team. I'm gonna go right to their team, and I'm gonna show you where you probably see holes at, and I don't. And I'm quite sure it's guys that agree with me or disagree with me as well. Somebody might see it how you see it too. But I'm gonna go through. He said, "This nigga here, every man for themselves, cause they'll rob." Oh my God, he going at it. I'm at work though. Cut it the fuck out. Yo, you better leave Rob alone. He on edge right now, bro. That nigga cussed me out this morning. Like, man, stop trying to tell me what I should be doing. I did that shit already.
I lost a nigga that I wanted this morning. I'm mad as hell right now.
All right, so we know you don't got a hole at quarterback. If we can, everybody on chat right now looking at the Bills, Josh Allen is in the hole. We don't have a need there, right? Third-year quarterback, there's no need there. Now you could possibly say you might need a running back, but I would dare to say Matt Breida could be a problem over here at 26 with 94 speed, 93 excel. All right. At the wide receiver position, you have a top 10 receiver sitting on your team, and you got two superstars in Cole Beasley. Now you're not fast. All right, Emmanuel Sanders isn't either, but then you went and got Scotty Miller. So my question is, do you value Scotty Miller and do you value the rookie Marquez Stevenson? Because with these two receivers right now, I don't see a hole at receiver either. Anybody else see a hole at receiver?
It's almost almost right before an overload. Like he's in the sweet spot. He's got shit to play with.
All right, Dawson Knox is a dog at tight end, 87. This is an upgrade. He's only in his second year. 78 overall, 87 speed, 91 excel. You work and build him. This is he becomes a problem eventually. So this is a guy that, in my opinion, I would move forward with. I'm definitely keeping Dawson Knox. Right, unless you want to upgrade a better tight end. There's guys in the league that was chasing tight ends that would have came and got him.
I tried to get him.
He's fine at tight end.
All right. So your desired needs at Dion Dawkins is at 81 overall. He's only in his fourth year. Is that a need at left tackle at this point right now?
Mm-mm.
All right. So we go to left guard.
Too, right?
So we go to left guard. He got a 76-year-old, 29-year-old, and then he got a 74-year-old. I can see this might can be a problem, but I'm comfortable with this. I got linemen like this right now that's starting, and I'm like, I'm cool right now. I don't need a lineman until I fucking need one. But maybe left guard could be an issue. And you go to center. Mitch Morris is 29 years old. He had 82 overall. Right now, he's no issue. He's 29. He's 82 overall. It's a good lineman right now. All right, right guard, you got a hole. All right. Right tackle, So possibly offensive line could be an issue for you right now. I would say that. All right, so there's your first situation, offensive line or holes. But then when I go look at this defense, I don't see a hole, especially what I did with the players. Right, so now you got two starting defensive ends right now. You just have to value them. Yeah, they're rookies right now, and yeah, they got a good upside. And right now, they probably getting their ass kicked in the run game right now because they're fucking rookies. But you better value those rookies as players. So Greg Rose is at 81 overall right now. Is he a hole at left end?
No.
He's a rookie.
If he can holes, Senator Duval, he's a hole for you.
What about Carlos Basham Jr.? Because I'll trade for either one of these guys. You can come get who you could tell. We can make a trade right now. I come get either one of these. Because right now I would probably be starting both of these guys at left and right end. Carlos Basham Jr. and Gregory Rose. And granted, they were two of the top DNs in the draft this year. All right, over here on the right side, you don't have an issue on the right side because you got a rookie over there that can move the right end while you got these veterans, Jerry Hughes, developing these guys. So now let's get to the D tackle. I know we're not saying Ed Oliver is a D tackle, is a hole, right? You got Geno Atkins, veteran, Harrison Phillips. I like his strength, 90 strength. Now let's go look at the linebackers. We got a hole with AJ Klein at 30 years old on his 73. That's a hole. That's a knee right there. At middle linebacker, Tremont Edmonds is not a hole. And shit, I would venture to say, if you not valuing 83 speed with that 76 overall, then maybe your second middle linebacker is a hole. Outside linebacker, Matt Milano, 27 years old, he's 82 overall. So then I say offensive line and linebackers could be a need for you. Then we get to your secondary. Tre'Davious White's only 26. He's a 94 overall shutdown. Tyron Johnson is 25. He's the 80 overall, 90 speed, 92 excel. At this point where the league's at right now, that's a good corner. Now you could need a third corner for sure over here, right? And then you get to your safeties. You got Micah Hyde, who's 30 years old, superstar, not a hole right now. Poyer, who's 89 overall, 30 years old. But then you got Demir Hamlin. So that's a safety that's not going to be a need because you got two veterans in front of him that's going to develop that, and you straight. So I would say where's the real needs at? Offensive line, linebackers, and these are things you can address in the draft or you can trade for right now and fix those holes right now. So a lot of help. Let me ask you, and this is not getting at you or nothing like that or saying you're wrong. What do you mean by you need a lot of help there? He said my offense is real good, really good. I need DBs and linebackers. All right, so he said he need DBs. I agree, you need linebackers. I don't think you're in a desired pressed need for DBs. And to be honest with you, that sounds like to me you will go on a draft right away and your first pick will be the best, fastest corner you could find right away. Instead of offensive line with first round pick, second round pick or something like that, or get those linebackers or something like that. Like I don't know. You're gonna move how you want to move, but like did anybody else see like help everywhere? Like I need a bunch of help everywhere on this Bills team.
Nah, that's
the only way I could see that is if he's not valuing the rookies right now. If he don't care about the rookies, and if he didn't, he'd be trading them guys right now for better overall players, right? Wouldn't that make sense? Or am I wrong there?
It does. I agree with what Snake said. I think it's just an adjustment. I think that he's undervaluing his team, or maybe he just wants to make an adjustment to what everybody else is used to. But I want to caution you, it's not going to get there. Not like that.
But when you look at a team, you also want to make it your team. So maybe we're looking at things that he doesn't see as his type of players. You know what I'm saying? I signed two cornerbacks to shore up the secondary. Who's the two cornerbacks you signed? Looks like you signed Tre'Davious and two safeties. Who did you sign? I definitely could see a third corner over here. I could definitely even see you drafting a corner to become your second best corner over here. You signed Dunbar. Now see, in my opinion, I wouldn't have signed him. But all right, you signed Dunbar, a 29-year-old 6'2" corner at 76 overall. I mean, I wouldn't have did that. Shoguns, would you have signed him? Quentin Dunbar. I mean, he got good size, bro. 76 man. Nah, you know what? I guess. And you signed Denard. So you signed these two guys. When you signed them, you mean it like were they on your roster already, and they won a contract? You signed them, or you got them out of free agency? I need to know that answer. So Micah Hyde is already on this team, so that means Tony free agency. Oh, all right. Well, that's cool. Yeah, that's great. That's not a problem at all. That's great. So I see what you're saying. All right. Yeah. All right. So you shored that up. And it's, I don't know. Go through the practice squad. You might find a couple of other young players. Do you value younger players though? Like, do you value those two defensive ends you got? Now, you know what? I ain't mean to lead the rosters right now. So Guns, I'll ask you this: why hasn't the coach door been knocked down for Naeem Hines?
Hey, that's
baffled me since he put him on the block.
I don't think he's getting the value that he wants, because I didn't offer this man about 7 things already ever since he put him on.
And
the block.
you don't even need you. But that's the thing. You don't even need him. You don't even need the motherfucker. Nah. But if he value him and that's who, and nobody else offering you, then you fuck when you take the deal. But my thing is this. This is what I mean though, Craig. You got two good ass running backs that's pretty much gonna put you right now on pace to put you on the Super Bowl right now, right? And you still value Nyheim Hines enough to want to give him 2/3.
Yep, for surely. I offer. I don't think he want to trade. I offer him both my thirds this year.
So you could look at, like, I'm going through teams right now, and then here's another back. I mean, Joe Mixon, literally 25 years old on Superstar, that you just saw him post him in the chat on the block. Now I like Matt Breida because of his speed, bro. So like if I'm the Bills, I don't know, I definitely don't feel like I need a running back, and I can hold myself down with a Matt Breida and maybe get to the draft and get a third, fourth round running back and be alright, right? Broncos definitely don't need it unless he doesn't value Melvin Gordon anymore. But Javonte Williams, I love this guy. Like I almost made this motherfucker a 93 speed. That's how, because I played with him, so I almost was biased, but I left it alone. But Melvin Gordon, I can see him, he gonna get away with it right now, right? And he has his own process, so I don't think he needs one, right? And you go look at the Browns, they damn sure don't need one. The Bucks don't need one, but want him, and there's a reason why he want him, right? All right, Cardinals. To me, I think the Cardinals could have used him for sure. They could have for sure used him. Chargers, Austin Eckler here, 85 overall. I guess you can get away with that. Chiefs, this would be a fucking great landing spot for him right now. Over Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
I agree. That's dangerous. Flat out.
Game changer, right? I could almost say Rich the Barber hasn't even thought about trading Clyde because he's a true Chiefs fan. So he's going to want all those guys on that team. But this would be a great landing spot for him. Cowboys. I mean, I heard the Cowboys inquire for him, and he's going dummies right now with his two backs, right? Dolphins. Now, I would really love to see, like, I thought Nyheim Hines would be here. This is where I thought he was going to go. But I think he's serviceable right now with Myles Gaskin and Ahmad right now, Ahmed. And I think because he's not having success with those two running backs, I don't think he's worried about a running back, and it ain't gonna catch him until he play a dog, and he realize we not really where we supposed to be at right now, right? And that's the only way he gonna view that, because the games I've been watching, and when I go look at stats, these two guys are holding him down right now. They're I mean, I've seen him rush for 100 yards more than once, and I seen him damn near break a 60-yarder, looking to make a comeback. Any room in the league? There go the kid. Oh my God, what's up? Look at Knox. Look at the kid. What's good with you, cuz? Oh my God. What's up, man? Where the fuck you been at, B? Any of y'all that's played in previous leagues with us, y'all know who Knox is, right? Nano knows, Shoguns know. Dog too, guy that's been in the league, won Super Bowls. Look at Jimbo. Knox, what's up? Let's go. Alright, so the Eagles don't need a back, right? The Falcons need a running back in the worst way. I mean, literally, they running with Cordell Patterson as their running back right now. But I think the Falcons, with their season and how they not winning games right now, they 0-6, about to be 0-6. I think he at this point he's valuing his draft picks more than a player in the league. Because you don't go trade for a running back if you're not trying to win no ball games right now. Like, I don't think you care. Like, it's just like, I'll just go through the draft. Shit, we shitty right now. We ain't gonna win no games. I'm gonna just do everything I would need to do through the draft, right? But what that does is, if he does go through the draft, yo Knox, DM me. You heard? Make sure you DM me, bro, or call me. You still got my number. Just call me when I get off this show. Here's the thing though, if Coach 404 values the draft, what he's going to do is this. He's going to say, I don't want none of y'all players. He ain't going to trade nobody. He's going to build through the draft. But he's going to have a losing record, which is going to give him a top tier pick, top 5 pick through this year's draft. But the problem with that is when he built his team through the rookies, then he's going to be a top 5 pick for the next 2 years. Simple as that. Right? So you got to be willing to be like, all right, I get these rookies. It's going to take us 2 to 3 seasons to get those guys to where I need them to be at. And that takes you into season 4 right now. So you have to have that mindset, because most guys ain't going to sit here and do that. Most guys ain't going to play. They're going to quit. They're going to leave the league before they keep losing all games and shit. But I think he already made his mind up. We shitty as fuck this year. And I'm gonna build my team through the draft, because if he felt like he wasn't, then you would think that you would have seen the Falcons in the rules chat already or in the trade chat with trades popping off right now. But he's not doing all that because he's gonna build his team through the draft and what he got on it already. So you'll see what he's going to move forward with, or what he's willing to get rid of. You probably won't see it until the end of the year because he's not invested in this season. This is why the Lions hasn't traded anybody. Now Circle Bob's trying to trade and he's on tank mode, right? And he's trying to trade, but the Lions is not either, because they're not invested in trying to make their team better right now. They want to process the draft first, then get it going. What's going on with it? Northwestern title run. Oh my God, you still playing college football? He right back to it. That shit about to come out soon, right? All right, so I think the Falcons could use him, but he don't need him. Football team is having success there. 49ers is good. No, the Giants is good. Jaguars is solid. The Jaguars would say I need a backup for him to make that move. The Jets are like Michael Carter, but this wouldn't be a bad trade spot either. The Lions, again, I just spoke about the Lions. Packers, no. Panthers, no. Patriots, no, now that they got J.K. Dobbins. But if they didn't get J.K. Dobbins, I guarantee you Nyheim Hines will be on this roster right now. But then the Raiders could be a good landing spot, because I know he ain't going to value Josh Jacobs. Quite sure he would try to trade him in a heartbeat. Yeah, still in college, but that's a high school in Miami, Northwestern. Oh yeah, you talking to Jimbo. That's his neck of the woods. That Northwestern team be shitting, bro. Since 2-2 Atwell. Rams, I mean, they got some young talent they can value over here, but I don't know. We don't need a back. Saints could use a back, especially with Kamara on the block. But again, I think he's more invested in what he could do with the draft class than he can do with players. Other than that, he would have did it already, because the Saints have X factors, young X factors and great X factors that could have got his team built where he'd be, instead of tanking, he'd be playing right now, because Alvin Kamara could have got him 2 to 3 players that could have had him, that could have been starters for this team. And Cameron Jordan, along with Michael Thomas, these guys could have been. So obviously he got draft picks for him, and because he got draft picks for him, what's the name? Neither one of those teams open. No sir. We got a full league right now, but like I said, hit me. It's you. Somebody ain't active. Somebody get the fuck out of there in a heartbeat. Niggas about to be like, like, damn, I wish the fuck you would boot me. I paid dub. You better get my dub. DM me, Knox, you heard? But anyway, alright, so value your team, man. Process yourself a little different. And I think things, let me ask you this, Craig. You think once we get through the first off season, you'll start seeing a lot more moving? Craig, Nano, Max,
I think so.
Somebody. Once we get through the first off season, you start to see a little bit more movement.
I think by then they'll get a good. They'll have the pulse of the league by then. You already, if they've been reaching out, they'll already know all the GMs by then. You'll know how they want to move. You'll be able to see, we'll be able to spot out the retards. We'll be able to see, who's actually, doing a good job. And, they'll be able to move on by year 2. It'll be moving smoother.
Right. I agree. I agree completely with that. And it's going to be a wait and see process. But I'm telling you right now, I just think we're headed into a realm where guys can really appreciate what eventually none of us like change. A lot of people don't like change. You feel me? Like, not saying none of us, but a lot of people don't like change. But I think this is going to be one of them situations that you know, on the back end of it, you know, we all gonna come back with that same opinion where it's like, yo, this shit off the hook. Because the funny thing is, bro, I like the league is off the hook right now to me, and like it might not seem like it because we don't have the young gunners in the league that keep the chat buzzing, talking shit all day long, chatty patty. We don't have that going on. We got a bunch of guys that, you know, grown ass men right now that play their games. And you know and chill. They ain't talking shit. We ain't talking shit to each other in the chat. No arguments going on right now. I've never had a chat where there hasn't been an argument yet. We almost got there. I see one brewing up. I see Hussein, my nigga from the hitting the with that Raiders guy. I see that. I see something there. I don't know what it's there, but something's there. I've seen a couple things in the chat that shows me there's some type of history there. That might be our spark right there. And when that spark, I can't wait because I'm gonna be instigating like a motherfucker. We bored as hell in chat. Niggas in there talking about who I play. That's it. But look, that's a process of maybe people locked in. And then it's the first season right now, so you got a mixture of guys that's just not comfortable with their team right now, so they in that tank mode, right? And then you got guys trying to knock heads off right away. We're not trying to hear nothing. There ain't no excuses. I'm playing. This is my team. It is what it is. I'm trying to get to a bowl and win that shit. And then you got those guys that know that you know, I got a lot of work to do with the team I'm playing with, but they actively plan their games, right? So at the end of the day, we have a high success rate of games being played right now, but that shit gonna chip. Is gonna chip even more, especially when we get out of that first draft class. When we get out of that first draft class, shit gonna be like, okay, now, because you're gonna really better sit back and process a whole year of work that you've done, and then that draft class, you better put some shit together and then come into that next off season like, let's get it. And let's get there, because we've been having some amazing shit going on, man. I'm sorry I keep bringing this up though, but I literally watched 2 top tier players play, and one of them being up on another one 28-0 and lost that game 47-28. I'm seeing guys really not paying attention to the Bucks and what's happening with this team right now. Now what's being done with a team that's supposed to be being done the way they're being done right now. And guys ain't paying attention to that shit. And you got some top tier guys that, you know, you could barely find right now. Like, where y'all at? What's going on? You're playing your games over there right now. You're making that AFC West kind of easy over there. You got somebody over there, I don't know. And then you got the Chiefs, bro. Anybody else watching these Chiefs play? What Rich the Barber doing with the Chiefs? You don't got to see a game, but are you in the stats watching what's happening with that offense over there? And I'm right, like, it's just fucking. But he's not. But then when you look at the top receptions teams, players with the receptions, he got 3 of them: Kelsey and Hardman.
Yeah. Yeah, when you watch Richard Barber play, all you gotta do is, if you walk into his stadium, you just walk in and look up.
Yep.
And just keep looking up, because that ball gonna be flying.
Yeah, don't even look down. Just look up. Yep, just keep looking up. You'll see that ball pass your face and shit. And then you'll see this little black ass little motherfucker running up under that shit with the 10 on the back of him. He's talking about touchdown right away. Yeah, so you know it's crazy though. Then you got some big name players in the league that we haven't been hearing shit from. Anybody heard from DK Metcalf at all this year?
No.
Nah.
Like, do we need to get the fuck out of Seattle?
I don't even know what type of offense they're running. I mean, he may. I was just about to check to see if he on the injury list or something.
I mean, I don't see him, and no, I don't see him in nothing. Like, that's. I mean, we're talking about DK Metcalf right now, bro. Like, I don't see him in anything right now. Let's go to the Seahawks to see what DK Metcalf is doing right now. 10 catches, 211 yards, 42 yards average, and 2 touchdowns, bro. Should DK Metcalf, should niggas be knocking the house down to try to go get him out of Seattle?
Man, they should pull up with a Brinks truck.
2 Brinks trucks. Look, 2 Brinks truck with nothing but money and big booty bitches hopping out of it. Big booty bass, get with it. I gotta get him the fuck out of there now. Yes, sir.
He trying to play for the Patriots.
Don't even worry about it. You ain't even gotta worry about that. Don't even worry about that. I'll show you how to do this, son. Oh God. Don't you get mad when he's on the same field as Bateman and Brown. Go get him. Who else? Anybody else that's watching that's in the league right now, man? We're big name guys in the league right now. That's quiet as a mouse sneaking up in here trying to get around our cats and shit type shit. Like, anybody else know what other big time receivers that, you know, we expected to be like, wait, he should be doing something and ain't doing shit? Should we talk about Julio? Julio! Oh, 9 catches, 261 in 6 games, 1 touchdown. Julio,
He in the graveyard.
He in the graveyard.
Yeah.
What about
Damn,
the
you gonna play my
passing?
boy?
The
See, that's the
pass-
problem. See, Los don't got no headsets. He ain't been around us in a while. He ain't on chat like he ain't a part of the squad right now. And then niggas like Nano, who supposed to be Los' squad member, say he in a graveyard spot. Like, she ain't shooting him no bell or nothing. Don't sugarcoat it. Well, I mean, 9 catches, 261 yards, 29 yards average, 43.5 yards a game, 1 touchdown. Ain't worth what they just gave up for Julio doing shit like that. Maybe.
Nine
Is he in the
games.
graveyard? Is he in the graveyard, Craig?
Oh man.
Trying to be nice. Trying to be nice.
Hey, I can tell you one who's under the radar.
Who?
And shit, that's for my own self, Mike Evans. I ain't been doing what I should be doing with him.
Mike Evans. I don't know. I don't know about that. Let me go see. What's his numbers right now?
I'm not sure, but I know I haven't used him as much as I probably should.
So you over there got him in the graveyard right now. So why he ain't worth trading to you then? Because you know you feel like you gonna do something with him, or you just not doing it at this point?
No, you know Tom Brady throw to who's supposed to, you know, whoever's open. But
Yeah, he over here. He over here. I don't know how much longer he gonna be able to sit over here with 6 catches, 150 yards, only 2 teats. Where he like you saw him last week in real life on the sideline snapping. How much longer you think he gonna sit over here in Tampa Bay and watch Ronald Jones and Leonard Fournette run all game long? Pew, pew, pew. I do think he'll be alright though. I would never say in the graveyard with you, but man, what's going on over there?
Right, man. He might be on the trade block after the season, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, no doubt, Matt. Let me see. D-Hop, 21 catches, 399, 6 touchdowns. He kind of doing his damn thing over here. Junior linebacker Shaq Smith. Damn, he hit me with a list. Somebody gonna have to explain that to Junior how that go. You only can bid on one person, bro. He just sent me the whole list. He was like, I'm ready to fill every hole I need right now. Nah, just need
Right
one person,
now.
bro. Just one person. Everybody bid on one person, and then we get back to you after 9 o'clock is over with, and then you'll know 12 o'clock tomorrow afternoon was what. Chief's doing what he supposed to be doing.
I got first pick today, huh?
Man, something sounds something good. All right. Man, listen, bro. Stats is stats. Guys playing with the guys the way they want to play with. But look, let me ask y'all this: does anybody see value in Alvin Kamara?
If I didn't have a running back, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Say that again. Yeah, I could. Oh, that'd be perfect. There you go, Mike. Man, explain why. There, Mike is back to sounding like he know football again. Can I get the hallelujah? That gotta be on call, like we on some boony shit. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Uh-huh. We got two LSU fans on deck right now, right? Jimbo and Knox. Both of those guys diehard LSU fans, right? No. Jimbo's a Miami fan, right? Or LSU, Shoguns. Am I missing something? I thought Jimbo was an LSU fan, right? I know Knox is diehard.
Miami.
Not to cut you off. Oh, yeah, Miami fan. All right, yeah. Somebody else is an LSU fan. I just can't remember who it is right now. I know Knox is a diehard Tigers fan.
Doggone it. He used to be part of Demon Time.
Hollywood?
From South. No, from South Carolina. Now he live in Maryland. He was
Albert. Yep, Albert. That's who it was. Die Hard. Yep, Albert. Jamar Chase going to fuck off right now in real life. All right, so look, this is what I want to know right now, man. I want to talk about this right here. Let's get to scheduling real fast.
Can we hit the C?
Can we hit the league? All right. Seahawks is 0-5.
No, I know, Mike.
Anybody else looking at that screen real fast? Can y'all run off the top 10 teams from losing records going forward? So right now we'll start off with the Seahawks. I'm a little too far away from the game right now. On my fat boy shit, I need something to drink.
I got you. I'm with you. I got you. We got the Seahawks.
Stop. Seahawks number 1, right? New coach, unknown. We don't really know who he is. The word I got on him is think of him as a mark, right? But I don't think of him as a mark yet, because if you want me to think of him as a mark, Mark's my favorite player ever in my leagues. So that means he's gonna play all his games. He's active as shit, and he's learning to get better. He just want to be in an active league where he can have fun in, right? 0-5, so we don't know nothing about him, so we can't clown or, why is this team 0-5 right now? I expect a new member that's playing franchise mode really for the first time to be in a situation like this. Who's that next team?
The Falcons at 0-5.
4-4. All right, now this is my guy, so I've been cutting him slack. Is it time to take the training wheels and handcuffs off of him and let him and really get at him and challenge him? Do AntHits need to challenge him right now or let him live? Because I've been letting him live for a long time right now, because I learned a lot from this guy with this game, so I just haven't seen him translate it to the game yet himself. This guy's in the league right now benefiting off of his fucking videos right now. I'm one of them, doing shit that I ain't seeing him do yet. So do I cut him some slack or do I tear his ass up right now? This is the cut slack or tear up segment right now. And if you watching, you can say cut slack or tear up. I'm ready to get at it, nigga, right now. Let's go. I'm ready to speak my fucking mind. What's up? What we doing right now? Am I letting him live right now, or are we getting at this motherfucker right now?
Bow.
Hey, man, you clear that nigga the fuck up, boy.
It done changed. I don't even know what happened. I thought we was looking for the undefeated team. Them shits somebody just went 0-6. All right, let's go to the Bengals. Circle Bob. All right, we're gonna stay there. He said, "Rip his ass up." I'm on him, but the order changed right now, and I done did some fat boy shit. My big ass thumb hit the fucking button. And look at Hillburger. Hillburger's winning. He said, "Tear his ass up." All right, fuck it. We're gonna start with the Falcons. Look, there's no fucking way that I'm going to continue to see you throwing picks. I don't care about the losses. I feel as though, how do I say this? All right, most YouTubers I dealt with has proven me that they come to our leagues in franchise mode and they can't win. The difference between this man that I'm gonna give him credit for before I tear his ass up, motherfucking, he's the only YouTuber that stayed longer than a season ever in my league. We whoop their ass so bad these guys leave and then they don't even fuck with me no more. Nah, bro, I can't put your shit on my channel, man. I'm losing. Guys gonna think my shit don't work at all. I've had that happen more than one time, bro. And nigga like, I'm sorry, bro, I can't do that shit. We make a deal with each other. Well, me and him ain't never make a deal. Me and Coach DC 404, what we did was we talked and we seen two real niggas kicking it, and it's that. And that was our deal. Come play in my league. Let's build. Let's do some things. Simple as that. Now, with that being said, bro, you had Aaron Rodgers. You threw over 50 picks. You transition to Jordan Love. You threw over 50 picks. You're starting the season off right now with 2 quarterbacks, Matt Ryan and Felipe Franks. You're throwing nothing but picks right now. Now, it's one thing to be out here throwing picks, but on the flip side of that right now, where I thought would be different, I thought you would be, especially what you know in this game and how to throw the football, that you would be a little bit more better. So I tried to cut you some slack, saying Matt Ryan ain't the guy to do it with. I cut you some slack and saying, hey, playing with the rookie quarterback. But now it's time to start saying this. Listen, bro, you showing me who you are right now. You throw a lot of picks. Now, either you just a dangerous ass thrower and you expect shit to happen that ain't gonna happen, and when the windows is easier to throw in this game and you still out here donating like that, I gotta tear your ass up, because now you donating and your last 4 games been 50 burgers. Really bad 50 burgers. And I don't care if it's the Falcons or not, guys is coming through here and they are stattying up on you right now. I mean, you sent 3 guys corners to the Pro Bowl already, and we ain't even in week 7 yet. So what are we doing here? And then the fact that you're playing with a punt returner at running back right now. They don't know if this nigga a receiver, running back, tight end. I don't know. We don't know what the fuck. Madden got it confused. You know what? Let's put him on superstar. He did run 3 kicks back. Fuck it, he at running back now. Now we can't keep giving this guy a superstar. Just put him in the backfield. We don't know what to do with this 6'4" ass nigga, and you out here running with him. So I don't know. So I'm gonna light your ass up, because if I see another 6-pick game, man, you gonna have to prove to me you better than what you said you are, right? Well, now you ain't never say that. You ain't say you was good, but my expectations for you, man. I learned a lot. I went to your channel and was like, now this guy got it right here. He's translating real football to Madden right now. Fuck all these guys that's manipulating cover 3 and playing off the glitches. This guy talking real football. I ain't seen you translate that shit yet, bro. What's good? Alright, that's him. Alright, Circle Bob, Bengals 0-6 right now, man. Do I let him live or tear his ass up?
Craig, what you think, man?
Stephen A. Yant, man, right now, that nigga sound like him.
Man, listen, bro. Alright.
Man, hold on, man. It's the Bengals though, like
it's the Bengals. What you mean? It's the Bengals with Joe Burrow, the Bengals with motherfucking Jamar Chase. Now, we're not just talking about Madden's Joe Burrow or Madden's Jamar Chase. We're talking Madden franchise junkies Jamar Chase. Madden franchise junkies Joe Burrow. Joe Mixon is a superstar running back right now.
It's hard to tell, man, and that division is.
Yeah, I don't even think that line.
Nah, but I'm gonna tear his ass up because he's the same nigga he was in real draft. A pussy. He ain't played a game yet. Simple as that.
Now, you can get on him about that for sure.
Fuck out of here. How you don't play a game, bro? You go play. My bad. Let me take some of that back. You can grab one of your nuts back. I'll throw it back to you. No homo. There go a nut. Take it back. You play the Lions and shit. But then I gotta say, are you the nigga that pick on a nigga you could beat already and shit? Oh, that nigga on fire just like me. Fuck it. Want to fight? You that nigga? Huh? Is that the nigga you are? I'm starting to think that's who you are. You duck smoke all real draft. Play T when you felt like it. Play Falk when you felt like it. Duck Falk half the time y'all played. You was motherfucking, we missed the 7th seed guy and all this good shit. Just sitting there. 7th round. I'm getting in the 7th round no matter what and all this and that. I can take a law. Nah, get Falk the force win. Ducking. Trolling the chat. 0-6 right now. I don't give a fuck if you tanking or not, dog. You gotta start playing some games right now. Because to me, you just scared. You pick on weak niggas, nigga. You ain't that nigga that'll go be like, man, he did what to you? Like, a nigga come slap your girl and shit, whack on me. You like, damn, bro, why you do that shit? That's the type of nigga you are on the game, nigga. Fire his ass up. Niggas killing it. Oh, God. Circle Bob gonna come through talking about, man, why you trying to play me like that? Shut up, nigga. Come by this 8th. Ow! Fire his ass up. Who next, man? Who want to hear next, man?
Did we count the Chargers? Was Corey here?
Man, I'm ready to tear his ass up. Don't gotta worry about it. Texans. You know I'm not tearing Mark up.
I was about to say Mark came.
My boy Mark, I ain't tearing Mark up. Mark could go 0-50. Mark gonna play every game. He don't give a fuck. That's my guy. He my favorite Madden player, bro.
Are we stopping on the Eagles then?
Wait. Alright, so do I go past the Chargers, Lions, and go straight to the Eagles? I'm saying it's your shot, bro. Do I go straight to the Eagles? Because, boy,
Has the Chargers been here though? I just don't know if Corey's been here. I ain't seen him in talking in chat. Like I ain't.
Nah,
like,
Corey ain't really active right now. Corey chasing those bucks all across fucking United States right now. You know, nigga got his own Super Bowl ring. Keep showing it on all his fucking Facebook pages. Little ugly ass. Dino, you don't get the fuck out of here, Dino. You better play your fucking game, I know that. And you better cut Marvin Wilson off your fucking team, put him on a practice squad with that 1-5 ass team, and your only win is a forced win against fucking hitter, and then you get on and play boom and get blown the fuck out, and this nigga only just lost a 28-point lead and shit, and you supposed to be a top tier player right now. This game is made for y'all passing ass niggas, man. Where the fuck y'all at? These guys tucking their tails, bro. See, the problem is niggas tuck their tails. They don't stand in front of shit right now, man. I don't give a fuck. I know Corey real problem, but I'm on a show right now, so I'm acting like the fake friend. I don't care about your issues, my nigga. Play your games. You getting you ass right now. You let Boom put a 60 on you last night. Easy too. Real easy. What about the Lions? Do I tear Antonio Todd ass up or let him live?
Nah, I'm letting Todd live.
Nah, I'm gonna let him live because he grabbed his team because of me. Like he didn't want to. He could have probably played with Dan or anybody he wanted really.
A lot of people wouldn't want to play with the Lions.
Yeah. So nah, don't get a pass right now. But how about this nigga right here, Squad? Do we give him a pass?
Hell no.
He grabbed Deshaun and no. He grabbed
Hell
Deshaun. No. Heck no, baby.
Yo, Craig. Where you at, Craig?
Hey, Craig.
Craig. Hey, Craig.
He said family ties.
Yo.
He said family ties.
I'm saying though, they want me to fire my boy Rob up right now with 1-5 Eagles right
He grabbed
now,
Deshaun
bro.
though. Is it not firing up? Stephen A would be
Man,
acting
They gonna be
fool
firing
right
this
now.
nigga up right now,
Listen,
man.
Listen, man, I feel like that's my family, so I should do that shit.
That's why I said. That's why I called you. All right, the table's off me. Fire that nigga ass up right now, man. He started off one of those. We talking about the motherfucking NFC division, NFC East. Like, yo, this division about to be the shit, bro. Any of them niggas can win, and then all of a sudden it's him not winning. What's the fuck's going on right now? He getting aired in the rain. He getting aired in motherfucking Eagle Stadium. They throwing chicken and potatoes at his fucking quarterback right now.
I can't understand what the fuck's going on with that nigga right now, bro. You need to get his head out of his ass, bro. Get this shit together, bro. I mean, he throws the picks every 5 seconds.
Donating. Yeah, donating. Get him, Craig.
He's throwing picks every 5 seconds, bro. He's giving up leads. He's not getting stops. He's not playing a complete game, bro. I mean, it's killing me, bro.
I mean, he had the Chiefs 21-0, lost.
21-0.
He had the Panthers, lost.
And yeah, and it's like, bro, you know what people's strengths are, and you're not taking away the main strength, and they're being able to beat you with the same thing that they're beating you in the first quarter all the way to the end of the game. It's time to get the shit together, dog.
Man, you playing a good first half, and then all of a sudden in the second half something changes. So it tells me that the team that you're playing is adjusting to what you doing, and you not adjusting back. That's what I would say. And then my only fire his ass up right now is, boy, you let Snake almost put 50 on you.
60.
60?
He put 60 on
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Come on, Rob. Better get it together. Rob, this is what you need to do. You need to pull that bus over right the fuck now. All 13 passengers on there. Get up, park that bitch, slap every last one of them motherfuckers and make them get off that bus right now. And before they start trying to roll you back out right now, because it's probably, I don't know if you driving kids around. Don't hit the kids. Motherfucker. Matter of fact, just park the bus, get the fuck off, and walk home. Don't stop walking until you get back in front of your game right now. Look at your team and win your next game. Simple as that. I don't know what you over here smiling for. Play a game, pussy. Shogun, Circle Bob over here smiling. Ah, that shit funny. Hell nah, you done cut your dreads off. Now that tells me you ain't a roster no more. Get on this motherfucker and play a game. Fuck wrong with you out here? You ain't played a game since you ducked Falk and Real Drive. Fuck going on right now, man. Alright, so we leave that alone and we go to Saints, man. Do we fire his ass up? Or we let the Saints live? Do we let Foley?
I think we let Foe live because every Saints user blows
Man,
up
of course
their
you
team.
think let him live. You scared of him. You scared of him
Man.
and Young Cannon. Fuck out of here. Fire his ass up. This nigga ain't respond to a motherfucking 3 advances right now. Talking about I'm gonna let him live right now. I don't want no smoke. They not fucking with me today, so let me chill and not fire these niggas up. Fire that nigga up, man. He don't, nah, fuck that. Don't take it like you should be firing him up. The table's yours. Why his ass should be fired up? Come on, Max, tear his ass up. Don't let him live. Fuck that. That nigga ain't gonna let you live. I have him on the show with him and Young Cannon right now. They be tearing y'all asses up right now. Get him.
Man, my only look at this shit is just I don't understand why niggas come into the league anyways to be inactive. Like blowing your team up is one thing, but like not being active don't dictate like you still gonna be ass down.
So what
the
you
road
saying?
or not
Let me ask y'all
ass down
this.
the
You
road.
in the league with him right
I don't
now,
want
right,
that
Craig?
shit to be an excuse. Like that
Yeah.
shit just
He
I
winning
want
in
that
that
shit to be an
league?
excuse.
Yeah, he's winning in that league. For
Okay,
sure.
so that's where he
Yeah, that
active
shit
at.
just
He ain't missing the game
excusable,
over there,
yeah.
right? That's what guys do. They play where they win at. Simple as that. Point blank period. When you should be playing over here to win, because the winning over here gonna make you dominate everywhere else. Simple as that.
And I just don't want the excuse to be I blew my fucking team up because every Saints user blows their fucking team up. Like
Yeah.
that's the thing you have to do on the Saints is blow your fucking team
But
up.
ain't
just
no
hope he said
listen.
the same.
He picked the Saints, bro, and ain't
Yeah.
he asked for that team, bro. He didn't.
You
It
can't
wasn't.
blow him up. Yeah, you can't blow him
He
up.
asked for that
Somebody
team.
next user have him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit ass backwards.
All right, man. The Jaguars are sitting at 2-4. The Titans at 2-4. Steelers at 2-4. We gonna leave them alone. We ain't gonna fire their ass up right now. But you know who? You know who we need to
Who's
fire
that?
up?
That's-
I'm gonna
that's
lead us
Irish,
to
right?
Nano. Ready?
Oh,
That's who you
bro,
play?
You tweaking
You
to
play-
get killed, bro.
You play. You play Mike right now, Craig?
Yeah, I'm King, man.
All right, fuck all that. Listen, Nano, the table is yours right now. Boom, 5-1 last night. This man blew a 28-point lead in the third quarter.
Ooh.
Fire that ass up, Nano. He was talking shit, calling you ass, and or because you buy my playbooks, or you know what I'm saying, you get help from me.
Yeah, he
and blah
lost.
blah
He
blah.
asked. For
He
real.
got aired. He ain't lose. He got aired.
He the
Fire his
favorite.
ass
He the
up.
favorite. He the favorite to make the. He the favorite to make the Super Bowl. He about to lose in the wild card round.
He gonna do the wild card round. Fire that, yo, Nano. He lost a 28-point lead in the third corner, bro.
He asked. He shouldn't.
Tear
Even,
his-
he about to get off the game for about 3-4 days. We not even making it anymore.
Fire that up. He ain't getting on tonight, is he?
Nah, he ain't getting.
We won't see him till.
Who he play at advance? You might as well say your
Fire that
You
up.
might as well say your Force win already, cause he ain't playing you.
Who he
Whoever
play?
you got. Let's see. I'm about to go check right now.
He ain't getting on at all. At all, huh, Nano? Fire that
He
up.
played Jim. Oh, Jim. He played Jimbo. Jimbo, you good, man? Like he about to ducktail you. You can hit him up. Hit him up and be like, I'm ready to play.
Oh, God.
He not responding to you. He'll probably read it, ignore you, say I'm busy and shit. I gotta work late tomorrow.
Killing him off the leash right now.
He killing him. That's my nigga, boy. Get him, Nano. Get him. What else, Nano? Fuck out here, gonna get aired last night talking all that shit. That energy with a bitch. Where those at right now? I ain't heard none of those shits after the third quarter.
I gotta go to work early tomorrow. My wife's pregnant. I gotta go run to the store real quick.
Oh my God! He said I'm coming for the joystick today. Oh my God! You gonna give him the joystick, bro? Cause we tired of hearing that shit too. Gonna cuss me out some 6:30 this morning. And I'm just trying to help. Fuck that. I did all that shit, Ant, man. Fuck out of here. That shit ain't working. He mad as hell right now. Rob is one loss from killing somebody, bro. I'm trying to tell you. He one more loss away from ready to kill some fucking body, bro.
It's Deshaun's fault. They should have never traded Jalen.
He was blaming me. I told you he been mad at me all day. Like, man, this nigga gonna tell me to get some Deshaun Watson. I knew I should have kept. I ain't tell you shit. You hit me and said blockbuster. I'm like, you sure? You like,
tell
yeah,
Craig,
all
you
right, well,
told
let's
him.
make it happen. Oh God, yo, this
Wait, I
nigga, he
can't.
ready to kill somebody, bro. Oh my
Deshaun can't
God.
make these throws. What the fuck?
It ain't Deshaun, bro. Is you on a 5-game losing streak? Your team morale terrible. They having meetings and everything about your coach, everything. They having personal player only meetings right now. And every
need to get
time
into that,
you don't
bro.
meet a goal, the morale's gonna go lower and lower right now. It's gonna take a whole lot. You need to play circle bop with somebody for you to get up out of that right now. Cause you need a big win, my boy. But if it's anybody that ain't gonna fold, I will tell you all that. I'm firing his ass up right now, but my boy Rob don't fold at all. He don't give a fuck what the score is, what's going on. He's locked in and playing. Simple as that. All right, man. I know some things right now. Let's look at this AFC South right now. Yes, I'm going there. AFC South right now. All right, so we got the Jaguars sitting at 2-4, the Titans 2-4, Colts 2-3, and the Texans is 0-5. I wish I had his pick. Oh my God. Let me ask y'all this. Go ahead.
Shit. Which is more surprising to you, the Titans being 2-4, or the Jags being 2-4?
The Jags.
Nah, the Titans, because the Jags. If you seen the Jags schedule so far, who he lost to, like
That's what I was gonna get. Yeah, I was gonna.
I didn't pay attention to all that.
Yeah.
here's why I say the Titans, because the Titans beat the Jags. And I knew this was going to happen with these teams early. You got to think about it. The Jaguars is a young football team.
Exactly.
And the Titans got the right personnel to be able to beat that Titans team. And then I think all these teams except for Mark in his division, to be honest with you, but the way Mark play, it fits this game. So because it fits this game, Mark gonna still wins over here. I'm not. At first, I said Shoguns will win this division for the first 3 to 4 seasons. I'm not sure right now. I don't know who wins this division right now. I think any one of them except for Mark could come out of this shit right now. Because even Mike, come on, Mike's 2-3 right now, bro. Mike took me to the second half before it got ugly. Well, 3-3 right now. Sorry.
Well then Mike's at the top. He's leading the division right now.
Yeah, yes sir. Well, why I say 2-3 right now? Cause we're only in week 5. No way you 3-3. You playing your week 6 game right now. Yeah, you tired as hell. You sure you ain't been sniffing that same shit that been putting them other motherfuckers to sleep with?
We in week 6, and we in week 6. Yeah, we in week 6.
So if we in week 6, then how the fuck is he 3-3 already?
Because MSC just played his game.
Yeah, I'm 6-0.
Oh, well maybe maybe this perk ain't kicked in. I don't know what the fuck going on over here. I'm dancing, but anyway, this fucking AFC South, Nano, who wins this division right now, bro?
Let's see. Let me see this.
I'm ready to pick somebody.
I'm saying the Colts win it. First
You
time.
saying the Colts? I don't want the Colts to win. I got his pick. So I'm not going with the Colts. But you know, if I didn't have it, maybe. I think Guns is going to win the division because I could literally see the Titans doing some bullshit in a couple more games. Like he's going to do something. Like he came out against the Jaguars and ran the shit out of Henry, and he just couldn't be tackled. You think you see the Titans winning it?
I think the Jags can sneak some games, and I'm agreeing.
That's what I said. I think the Jags going to win it, though, but I don't think the Titans going to win it because I think he going to do something game-wise to lose another 3 games because he decided, well, fuck the run today. I'm throwing the ball all game long. And then 9 picks happened and shit, and he lost that game he could have won. That's what I see happening. Now, if he just lock in and give fucking that running back, that big power back in the backfield, 30 carries a game, I really don't see. You're right. I don't see it over there. But the Colts got solid defense, though. How did you fare? Did you play them yet? Yes. Right. So how did you do against Derrick Henry, or did he not use Derrick Henry? And that's what I'm talking about. He's a iffy run player. He gonna come out one day. Right. And he ain't consistently gonna go hand with that. Henry should already be leading the league in rushing yards right now and carries. Why the dude over there in Tampa Bay got 151? He should have 200 right now with Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Huh?
You gotta go back to your schedule.
You gotta go back to your schedule, my boy. All right, what else is over here, man? What else we can look at over here? Over here? Is this division starting to shape up to be something serious over here? AFC East, man. Look, the Dolphins just came off a big win against the Jaguars in the muddy slug ring. But these guys turned it around. I mean, they lost to Nano opening week 1, and then they like been explosive since then. I mean, they lost to 2 of the top tier teams at the time, the Bucks, who is still the #1 team in the league, and then they'll drop because they lost to the #1 team in the league, in the Bucks. So it's 2 losses is to 2 really good teams right now, 4-2. But that's my point I want to make about young Camden and this Dolphin team. It's to the point where, all right, right now you're showing you could beat the guys we expect you to beat, but can you beat the guys that you should be able to beat at times? Can you win some big games? You know what I mean? A game that maybe we'll look at and be like, nah, you can't win that game, you're gonna lose. Can you win that game? And that was your problem all real draft, winning the game you needed to win. Can you do that? And if you could do that, boy, because that 4-2 looking real good on this Dolphins team, and I think people don't realize how good that Dolphins defense really is over there.
I like this division.
And this division is serious right now. And then you go from, I know he's sitting at 3-3, and the Jets is 3-2, but quiet is kept. The Jets sitting at 3-2. Brian is playing pretty in a situation where it's not too far of a way situation. But the Bills just put up 50 on somebody. I don't know who he played, but maybe he's finding his stride on offense right now. I know we just heard him in chat in the comment section talking about he got too many holes, and he just sent me a list of about 60 practice squad players, but they're winning games right now. They turned it around. I mean, 500. It's still early on right now. And you know, we're starting to see points getting put up a little bit. 196 points, 166. Now the problem is it don't look like he's getting too many stops on defense right now. So are we looking at the AFC East Chiefs team? Per se, Rich the Barber, explosive offense, no defense.
It could be possible. They need to make definitely a defensive turnaround. I don't know if it's the linebackers that he thinks he needs, or maybe just not getting the right rotation at the D line, but they need to do something.
All right, and then you got Nando sitting at 5-1 right now, man. They doing a hell of a job with J.K. Dobbins, and that running behind that offensive line. Defensively, they not playing bad as well right now. 204 points scored, 109. I mean, for them to score the most points over there in that division, and they really don't throw the ball at all, that means that shows you how explosive that run game really is. With that being said, at this point right now, do anybody have an early favorite in this division? The all blitz and Jets defense, offensive power running, or the all running Patriots and J.K. Dobbins, or Mr. Waddle himself over here going dummies, Dolphins, and then you got Josh Allen at quarterback. Do anybody see one of these guys as the as your favorite to win the division?
Yeah.
I think it's too close to call one.
Yes.
For me, I don't feel comfortable calling one.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable neither.
Well, I'm going Nano going to win the division, not because that's my boy, but he's going to win the division. And the reason why I'm not going to pick Young Camden, because every time I pick Young Camden to do something, he fucking sell me out and don't do the shit. So, So because I think you can win the division, I'm going to leave you alone. I'm not going to put the pressure on you at all. I'm going to just let you live. And I'm going to go with Nano and hope that spark a fire under you. Simple as that. But I like this division. This is a good division amongst these four in this division, because to me, I think Brian will grow in this division, and these guys they're gonna go at it, bro. I don't think none of them is going really fade away from each other. I think they're gonna like go the fuck at it with a purpose too, especially when the Dolphins and the Patriots meet. We should know that's a firework game. That's a game that we should want to pay attention to. Is the AFC West all about the Broncos and the Chiefs?
Until the Chargers show something.
At 1-5, I'm writing the Chargers off. There's no way he comes back and do anything. I think he's just gonna play. Yeah,
like
he's
if
done.
you're talking just this season.
Yeah, when he lock in, he's Yeah,
this season.
that's all. The Raiders just unproven right now. The one thing he do is he's active as fuck. He's gonna do all. He's a guy. I like this guy though. I'm gonna tell you right now. I played him. I think he has a recipe. He get the pieces he want over here. I think he could do some things with this team. We'll see. But I think he could play and he could steal some wins over here as well too. So, but right now I do think it comes down to the Broncos and the Chiefs. And I will say this: the Broncos secondary is fucking retarded. And you welcome, by the way. And the Chiefs wide receiver core is retarded, and I can't wait to see that matchup. Because if that fucking corner do what he did to Hollywood to Reek, which I can't see happening, but if that happens, man, we gonna have to suspend that motherfucker. Oh God, y'all shit. Listen, they got some guys over there now. Don't act like Patrick Surtain ain't that guy right now. And then the whole thing is they not his the guys that got the higher overalls don't even play for him. So I think they match up with the Chiefs secondary wise. I mean that's just the Broncos in real life have a really good defense, bro. In real life, and I think it carried over to the game. I want to see this. I don't know if the Chiefs got enough defense for the Broncos, but I do think the offense is there. But I do think the Broncos got enough defense for the Chiefs. So my thing is going to be, I can't wait to see this game. Like let me ask you, Max, is this a must-see game, Broncos Chiefs?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
He said that like Becky and shit. Like, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie because like this shit gonna be shaking because we got respected users. Like it's just down. Like this is what we love to see, and like you know what I'm saying. And
right.
Like respect. Like I'm saying, yeah. Like this is that shit. So yeah.
I just enjoy watching guys play football, man, and that's the one thing you're gonna see when you watch the Broncos and the Chiefs. It's gonna be a football game. You know, Coach Jimbo gonna call a football game, and Rich gonna play at the Chiefs like the Chiefs supposed to be played with. It's no homo, and that's that. And they gonna go the fuck at it. I don't know when this date happens, when this game happens, but man, I can't wait to see that game. I think it's gonna be a problem over there. Fellas, Hillburger's on top of this division, but he did lose to the Bears. So when we advance, the Bears will be on top of them. I'm not sure about the Bears. I'm not sure about the Bears at all because they only played 2 games. They lost 1 and won 1.
Yeah, he keep ducking.
I didn't know that. Carfax.
Does Hillburger win this division? I called this earlier in Real Talks, bro. I think Hillburger's going to win this division, bro. I don't care that he lost to the Bears. I think he's going to win the division, bro. Because D West going to be chasing 16 fat bitches. And because he's going to be chasing them fat bitches, he guaranteed to miss 3 or 4 games, and I'm not going to better save him on.
Well, yeah, the weekend's coming up.
Yeah, the weekend coming up. You already know how he go. He get a big bottle. Oh, my God.
And you got Foe.
Pew, 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 pew. Shots fired. Pew. Nah, Foe not over here. Vikings is Brandon and Antonio and Brandon play. They play.
Okay, yeah, I'm thinking about the yeah.
D West play. You just gotta catch him. You gotta catch him right before.
He playing because he winning, but he playing, but he be weird his schedule.
D West problem is 2 things. When he get off of work, you gotta stop him from going across the street to that burger joint right across the street from his job, cause the 2 waitresses in there, he keep having motherfucking fat girl parties with him and shit. And every time I call him, that's where he at and shit. They be mad as hell. Like, he calling you again? Where's sandwich him too? Tell him, do he want a burger? He eat? Nah, eat, bitch. I'm not even in your state. Fuck out of here. Tell that nigga to go play his game. That's how I be every time I call him. And then on the weekend, you ain't gonna catch him, because if I don't catch him at 5:30, then he driving to Charlotte, from Charlotte all the way to South Carolina to get a haircut. Now, what nigga you know gonna drive from Charlotte to South Carolina for a haircut? Now, when a nigga ain't gonna tell his boy what he really doing, it's cause he with some fat bitches that he don't want us to know about. See, we know, and he act like we don't know what's really going on though. But who is driving from Charlotte to South Carolina? Now, and Guns, you from these areas? How far is Charlotte from South Carolina? Watch when Guns come back over here. He know the area. Where you at, Guns? I need you right now. Fuck these bids. I need you right now. I'll text it. How far?
I'm here. Matter of fact, I'm talking to Andrew, and he lives in South Carolina, so he may. I got him on speaker. Go ahead and ask your question.
Hey, Mr. TV producer, how far is Charlotte from South Carolina?
Okay, now I can answer that. Now Charlotte is right at the very, very bottom of North Carolina, so you can throw a rock into South Carolina from Charlotte.
Okay.
I
So
was
it's close?
in a shop and a cat drove about 45 minutes an hour from Charlotte to the barber shop.
All right, so that's probably. So he's probably telling the truth now. So we had to go get some real motherfuckers on here to stop my
That's
joke
not
now.
uncommon
God
down
damn
there.
it, it's not
So
uncommon.
that's not
That mean the
uncommon.
barbershops down there be chipping shit. That mean they be giving y'all fucking butcher cuts. I'm telling you right now. If you gotta travel an hour to get a fucking haircut, the barbers in your town terrible.
Yeah, he's listening to the podcast also, so his responses may be delayed, but he's chiming in.
Yeah, tell them they can't cut down here.
They putting balls on niggas' heads. Shape up that. Get the fuck up out of here. They putting the motherfucking Charlotte Hornet in the back of that nigga head, telling him give me 100. D West said, man, my barber called to charge me 100. I said, nah, you chasing a fat bitch. There's no way you driving an hour. He's like, nah.
Selling up like a razor fade with a straight edge, and they can't even get that right now.
They fucking shit up down there. I'm saying, we see a nigga from Charlotte, one of the most famous Charlotte motherfuckers around. Look at the baby hairline. This shit terrible. They be down there fucking shit up. That's why he always punching on motherfuckers. Mad as hell. His hairline, he got to be on national TV with that motherfucker. He got V-cut. Niggas done butchered this shit. Oh, God. The baby. He pissed on my hip for them chipped up cuts. Like a cop car. Oh my God. They tear this shit up. He got drive South Carolina for a cut. Don't go to Charlotte and stop at a barbershop. Don't do it. If you do it, you're done. Don't do it. You're gonna be at the MTV Awards like the baby. You a big blockhead motherfucker. Oh my God. Alright, so D West got an excuse now. The barbers in Charlotte can't cut. So he got dry. Alright, so when he hit me with that one, he good. But when he go to the burger joint across the street from his job, he over there with motherfucking Tamara and Tammy. Both of them bitches, Tamara and Tammy. I know they names because I spoke to both of them before. And she said, you don't like a healthy gal? I bet you not healthy. You ain't died. You got diabetes. You know where you healthy. The fuck out here to my nah. I'm thick. No, you not. No, you not, bitch. You ain't thick. Oh my God. Yeah. So anyway, D West need to start playing some games right now instead of chasing them fat bitches right now. Got 5 wins and only played 2 games. Fuck out here. All the way out of here, man. NFC South right now. Craig, I know you want to talk about the AFC South. No, you wasn't over there talking about, man, that division con ass. This is what he said about y'all right now. What about yours though, bruh?
Man,
What about what about yours?
I can only control myself, bro. That's it.
You can't. Come on, man. I don't need to know nothing else. The Panthers, just anybody that's listening, just know this: the Panthers threw 9 passes to motherfucking McCaffrey and gave him 25 handoffs. Do I need I say anymore? Now Foaz ain't been, I don't know where the fuck Fo at. Fo everywhere right now. And then Coach 404 on some fuck it. My man said fuck it. I don't give a fuck. He out here donating. Donate. I wish I played the Falcons. Niggas is going to the Pro Bowl, right? Right. When they come out of their game, they be like, punch my ticket. Pro Bowl. They walking off the field throwing a Pro Bowl sign up. Pro Bowl. Punch that ticket, cuz. Oh my God. You wanna know what's funny though? and then we done. We out of here. The talk show is over. Here go the funniest shit I'm about to say right now. Rob only win is against against the Falcons. After that game, he was like. After that game, he's like, we good, bro. We going to the offs. I'm telling you, we go to the playoffs like that. Oh God. He beat the Falcons. That's it. After that, yo, we was on headset to 4 in the morning, bro. He was going to the offs. Yeah, bro, we good over here. And then this morning he cussed me the fuck out. Yo, stop telling me to run the ball, bro. I've been running the ball the whole first half. Shit ain't working. Yo, he cussed me the fuck out this morning. Oh my God. Like 6:30 this morning, he snapped on me. He was at 6. He responded at 6:30. Man, I'm doing that shit. Stop telling me this shit out here, that shit. And he said, I'm sitting Watkins. He ain't playing no more. What the fuck? I'm like, you about to sit Watkins? No, man, the receiver quest. He played it on him. Oh my God. He got the sneaker ray. I'm ready to read our text message. He snapped on me this when I stopped. I said, my bad, bro. Good morning. Have a good day at work. My bad, bro. Oh my God, bro. Like, I want to hear that shit today, Ant. Ain't nothing you can tell me right now. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Oh my God. But he beat the Falcons. He had like 9 picks in that game. Oh my God. Oh my God, man! Listen, man, and his defense guru with the crew right now. He gonna be alright. Oh my God, my nigga Rob, you beat the Falcons, you, bro. Oh my God, we love you though, cuz. Holler at you when you get home. Go get that joystick too, man. We out of here. He beat the fucking Falcons.